Hello, this video is on improper fractions and mixed numbers, so make sure you label the top of your page accordingly. And then we will start with this mixed number, which is 11/4. Remember, a mixed number is when the numerator is greater than the denominator. And if we want to change this into a mixed number, let's look at this picture that I drew first. So we have 11/4. So I'm going to shade in 11 of the fourths. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fourths, 6 fourths, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 11 of the fourths shaded in. We can see that we have one whole, another whole, and then 3 fourths. So 1 plus 1 plus 3 fourths is going to give us 2 and 3 fourths. So if we think of this, when we're asking ourselves, how many times does 4 go into 11, we're really wondering how many 4 fourths or how many wholes are we going to pull out. So I know that 4 goes into 11 2 whole times with a little bit left over. 4 times 3 is 12, which would be too many. So 4 goes into 11 2 full times. 4 times 2 is 8. So then we're just going to subtract that from our denominator. 11 minus 8 is 3. And then we keep our denominator the same. So we have 2 and 3 fourths, which is the same. Let's try a couple more. 18 eighths. So first I ask myself, how many times does 8 go into 18 full times? So 8 goes into 18 2 times. So 2 is going to be my number for the mixed number. And 8 times 2 is 16. So I'm going to subtract that from my numerator. 18 minus 16 is 2. Keep the denominator the same. So 2 and 2 eighths. And then we always want to simplify, and I know that 2 and 8 can both be divided by 2. So 2 and 2 eighths would be the same as 2 and 1 fourth. 43 tenths. So again, I ask myself, how many full times does 10 go into 43? I know that 10 times 4 is 40. So then I would do 43 minus 40, and I would get 3. Keep the denominator the same. 3 tenths already is in simplest form, so my answer would be 4 and 3 tenths. Pause the video and try these on your own and then come back and check your answer. So 17 thirds, I know 3 can go into 17 5 full times. 5 times 3 is 15. So 17 minus 15 is 2. And then we keep the denominator the same, so we'd have 5 and 2 thirds. And then 39 ninths. 9 goes into 39 4 times. 4 times 9 is 36. So 39 minus 36 is 3. And then keep the denominator the same. I know that 3 and 9 can both be divided by 3. So we would have 4 and 1/3. Then if we want to go from a mixed number to an improper fraction, we have 3 and 1/4. So I know that we have 3 wholes. So 3 of these are going to be entirely colored in, and then 1/4. And I can see that we have 4 fourths, 4 fourths, 4 fourths, and then 1/4. So if I add up all of my numerators, I know that I have 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 1. 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 4 is 12 plus 1 is 13. So we would end up with 13 fourths. Because again, the 3 is representing 3 groups of 4 fourths, which gets me to 12 fourths, and then add the 1/4. I also know that I can start at my denominator, and I would do 4 times 3, which is 12, plus 1, which is 13. Keep the denominator the same. Let's try a couple more. 10 and 4/5. So I would start at my denominator. 5 times 10 is 50, plus 4, so 54, and then keep the denominator, 54 fifths. Then 8 3/4, 4 times 8 is 32, plus 3 gives us 35. Keep the denominator the same, 35 fourths. Pause the video, try these two on your own, and then come back and check your work. 22 1/3. 3 times 22 is 66, plus 1 would be 67 thirds. And then 12 2/5, so we would do 5 times 12 is 60, plus 2, so 62 fifths. And then lastly, I have a challenge problem for you. So write this down, try this in your notebook, put it in simplest form, and then show your math teacher the next time you are in math class. Make sure you have these notes with you in math class as well. Have a great day.